Alright. That's how. Yeah, that sounds really cool actually. It's taking ages now for me to load the thing. Alright. I now want to build a water fountain, if I can find it, so I can never find stuff with this mod. Experimental items. Tools. Huh. Oh, they've just been added, I think. Yeah, but this mod, USO, he just adds loads of new stuff all the time. And I updated it when I turned it on today. And there's a lot of new stuff that I don't know about. Right, so drink this water. Right, okay. What was it doing? Right, first things first, chemistry station. This is really, really important. I got USO as well. Yeah, I really like that mod, it's really good. UCO, the other one that another guy made, that's really good as well. Right, now this mod here, where is it? There. These here. I'm in survival mode, aren't I? So you normally can't save. Well, with these items here, you can. So I've got a mod there. I think it's, I can't remember what it's called, but it's saving in survival or something like that. It lets you save the game while you're playing in survival. So you can save the game in survival, which I think is the kind of the thing which annoys me the most in survival mode, when you can play for like an hour and then lose all your progress. So now with that mod, that's not going to happen. All I need to do is, so if you see me going into menus, there they are, just to save. Codsworth apparently picked a fight with the blotflies. This has never happened before. That's kind of annoying actually, because I'd like to have the XP from killing the blotflies. But well. How do I zoom out again? Oh yeah, the NPCs. I had a quick look at them, and I thought the merchants were a bit overpowered. This is a guy who just sells silenced weapons right away, so you can get a silencer really early on.
Yes.
I mean, like, if you were playing like a really settlement-focused character, I think it would actually be really, really good. You can get like special merchants, and it seems really awesome. Right, so this bit here is another mod that I've got. This mod is called More Map Markers or something like that. It adds loads of new map markers to all the locations. Yeah, so there's another one here. You can't see the things in the way of the screen. Let's see if I can move it. Yeah, the developer's room. I've got a developer's room mod, so I can go into the developer's room and cheat if I want to. So the developer's room has every item in the game in there. I might go in there to get the marine wetsuit actually. what's that mod called? And which one? The developers room one or the map marker one? Actually, I'll see if I can open up my mods thing. Yeah, you can see all the mods I've got and the order they're in. So I think I found a fairly stable order for them. Right, so I've got this one. Oh, the map marker one. The map marker one is more map markers, PS4 there. So that's the map markers one. And there's the developers room one. There's also another cool one that I've got. These two here. The Beantown Interiors project and Plenty of Exploration. They add lots of new like locations. So when there's like abandoned houses with nothing in them that you can't go inside, these mods add lots of interior locations to buildings that previously didn't have anything in. So these are really cool. What else have I got? See, there's all my USOs there. All the UCOs. Actually, I'm just looking at that now. Yeah, so because I updated these, they've gone to the bottom. They shouldn't be at the bottom. Yeah, the game doesn't seem to have blown up, so it should be okay. Right, this mod here. This mod makes every enemy my level. So I'll never be over leveled. That's cool. I've got OC Decorator as well. I've got rad chickens and rad rabbits. So if you see any random rad chickens, that's why they're there. Right, this mod's cool as well if you want your settlements to look cool. Because this mod lets you put all the raider stuff in normal settlements. So you can get things like the boost still and the raider pick me up station without the raider settlements. So that's good. And that one lets you put any item in any settlement. So when you have stuff like the Mechanist layer and the house in Diamond City, you can put any item in there, because normally you can't put plants in and stuff. This is another, there's the saving and survival mode one. And this one here is this one changes how health works, so that you end up with slightly less health. Yeah, so that's how I'm kind of making the game harder. But through this mod I have less health, and when I find it, this mod makes all the enemies stronger. So yeah, that's all the main mods. We'll probably come across more stuff as well as we're playing. Right, it's actually getting on with the game then. Yeah, what I'm actually going to do is I might actually go into the developers room real quick. But I can't remember whether you can get the marine wetsuit in here. Right, let's go over here. So you can cheat and get loads of XO1 armor. I don't think I'll take anything. So I kind of feel like it's kind of cheating if I took items from here, but I want to sell the Nuka World stuff. Yeah. I don't think you can actually get the Far Harbor stuff in here. Let's see, there's the quantum power armor as well. Right, now I'm actually going to get on with the game this time, so I'm going to load the autosave. Load the autosave, it's almost like I've never been in there. Right, so I'm going to have a look around Sanctuary. I'll eat the cram to get my health back up. Right, so right, I need to go talk over here. Oh, and I leveled up, didn't I? Leveled up and didn't bother using it. Tell you what, I'll go with sneak. It's kind of a safe one. Right, so open up this.
That's it.
I hope they'll be level 3 before I need to leave Sanctuary. See, there's a rat chicken there. I like having the rat chickens around because I know it doesn't make that much sense that you think the only animal they've got on the farms is like Brahmin. Ooh, I can have a legendary effect on my Pip-Boy. I think I have a mod that lets me scrap shrubs. Let me go and have a look. Oh, there's a rat rabbit there. Right, let's wait like 10 seconds for the thing to actually load. There we go. Can I scrap shrubs? Yes, I can. Yes, I can scrap the shrubs. I must look at this Pip-Boy thing, because I know this is new. How do I do the thing? There we go. Yeah, why would I pay like money to make my Pip-Boy black? Oh, wait a second. Oh, you bought the chrome one. What was that with the? Was that with the 100 free credits? But I was going to use my 100 free credits. I hadn't spent them yet, but I was going to use them on the black power armor paint. I use a chrome one as well. What was the other one? The other one was swamp camo, wasn't it? Let's see if there's a camo one. Oh, it's BOS there. Let's have a look at that. No, I think the black power armor paint job came out with the others. Right, this is apparently the Brotherhood of Steel one. So if you want a Brotherhood of Steel paint job, you can get an orange one. No, the Creation Club's black power armor, I think it's 100 credits, and I think it makes you harder to detect while sneaking in power armor. Oh, Institute. Let's have a look at the Institute one. Safety Institute. I think they're cool. I'm not a fan of the textures though, because it looks like my Pip-Boys made out of cotton. Alright, let's look at some more. Look at the Minutemen one. See if the Minutemen one's better. Yeah, they all look like they're made of cotton. That one's actually weird, that one, because the light reflects off it. It's odd. How you getting your PS4? Railroad. Yeah, and all of these are free as well. Like, these are free and on PS4. This is apparently the Railroad one. No colour swap. Traditional? What's traditional? Yeah, it does look like... This one looks like the sofa texture, actually. There's a sofa texture there. And these ones, the Disturbed ones, so Disturbed 12, these ones are made using... They're made using the textures from Pikmin's Gallery. See, there's some of the eyes there. the blue light. That one's not that bad. I can put I think I can put a legendary effect on my Pip-Boy. That's crazy. Let's put dark grey on. Let's just put silver on. Oop, chicken. Yeah, honestly, some of these free ones aren't that bad. Like this one's actually using a metal texture, that's not bad at all. Let's put black tactical on. No, you're not stupid. It's just that, honestly, like, UCR adds loads of stuff and it's always adding new stuff. So it's just like, and I've only just noticed this now. Are we talking about the stealth power armor? Yeah, the stealth power armor is hidden off at the side. So it's like right at the very side, isn't it? But I'm gonna keep the black Pip-Boy because honestly, this is probably as good, if not better, than the paired one. Actually, I might. I wonder what the difference between tactical and the tactical and the flat one. Oh well. Whatever, I've got myself a black Pip-Boy. Managed to save myself 50p there. Right, let's go shoot rat roaches. Actually, I'll talk to Codsworth.
Codsworth.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
My God. They did it. Those bastards really did it. Everything's dead.
Everything's dead. Ah, yes, the gun. The posies have been problematic, I admit. Oh, if only the missus were here to help. Where is she, by the by?
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Yeah, the Creation Club, it's alright. I think the problem is I think it's quite expensive. Like some of the stuff in there, it's very expensive. Like the Hellfire Power Armor is like £5 on its own. And it's like, I think Automatron costs like £10.
I'm still here.
And like Stealth Power, and not Stealth Power Armor, Hellfire Power Armor costs a £5. That feels a lot to me.
He's gone. God damn it. Someone took him. Someone stole my son.
It's worse than I thought.
I think it's good, but it's a bit expensive
You're
for me.
suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
So
200 years? What? Are you?
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
that's what I found out about this bit. Is you don't actually need to do the speech check now. If you get food, Codsworth will give you food, and then you can do the speech check afterwards.
What? Food? Yeah, sure. I need a minute to think.
Then I'll be right back.
Gauss rifle prototype or Hellfire power armor. I'm not sure because the Hellfire power armor it's only slightly better than XO1, so the armor isn't actually, it's more of an aesthetic thing more than an actual stat thing, so it isn't really that much better. Like, I've heard it's only about 50 points of energy resistance stronger than the normal XO1. And I've heard that the Gauss rifle prototype isn't as good as the normal Gauss rifle. It's a weird little in between the laser musket and the Gauss rifle, but it isn't as strong, and you can never find a legendary version of it. So I'm not sure which one I'd get. Like, if I was to get any of them, I think I'd get the black paint on the power armor, and I'd probably get the backpacks. I think they're probably the only thing I would actually ever get.
Sir? Ah, here you are, sir. Now, I've been thinking, if something is amiss, your loved ones may simply be hiding from the Red Menace.
But if I like had a choice, Hellfire power armor or the Gauss rifle, I think I'd probably go for the Gauss rifle, because like a new gun provides like a new way to play the game.
Daydreaming, perhaps?
Or maybe evil leprechauns.
I have an idea. Let's search the neighborhood together. After all, Mrs. and young Sean, they're my family too.
Codsworth, are you sure you're holding up okay?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible.
Yeah, the Chinese stealth armor is quite cool, but I've also heard that the Chinese stealth armor doesn't get ballistic weave, so the armor's not actually very strong at all.
Nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house.
So you can turn invisible, but if you ever get caught, you'll basically die straight away.
Polish rust.
What I recommend you do is, if you want to get one, I would look up like mod reviews on YouTube before you decide, because like there's mod reviews of them where people have gotten the mods and like they've talked about what it is and the pros and cons of them and stuff like that. So that's what I'd get. Like, you could also keep your money as well and wait for the next lot of stuff to come up. But I don't know how often they're going to be adding new stuff, but they're going to be adding new stuff eventually.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this
Morgan's spacesuit.
tape.
That's the spacesuit from Prey, I think it is. The game Prey. I haven't played it. I think it's just like I've watched mod reviews of them, and I think what it is it's just like, you know, the radiation suit that gives you like 1,000 rad resistance. It's like that, but it has some like normal resistances as well. So it's just like a slightly better radiation suit.
Oh, please, take your time.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The Mrs. and young Sean may turn up yet.
Codsworth, I already looked.
But yeah, like if I was to get any of them, I'd probably get the
No, sir.
backpacks. Yeah, like the backpacks really. But they actually add like something new to the game rather than just changing your appearance a little bit.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, sir. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
You're just pointing me in a random direction.
Well, I'm afraid that's all I have. But you know best, sir. I'm sure you'll find young Sean, one way or another. I shall remain.
Right, cool, so Codsworth has finally shut up. So now we can go off and explore. Right, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to explore. Just dropping my stuff everywhere. Yeah, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to explore around the local area, see what I can find. And I still have some safes I need to crack into as well. And basically just get up a level or two before going to Sanctuary, not Sanctuary, Concord. Yeah, you're gonna wait. Yeah, that might be a good idea. It's like you don't need to get it just because it's there, you know, you can wait for something better.
Got it.
So, have I found a pipe pistol yet? I found 4 10mm. How do I zoom out? I actually haven't found a pipe pistol yet. That's fun. Yeah, I kinda need a pipe pistol. Let me see this next shift on. Tension trigger. Yeah, I'm a bit weird of power armor actually. Sometimes I use power armor all the time, and sometimes I don't use it at all.
Sweet.
Like it depends what character I'm playing. Like some characters I make are like power armor characters, and I'll only use power armor. But like this character will probably never use power armor.
Got it.
There's a red watchman jump out here. God. So kill the one that's over here. Ooh. Oh, it lived. Okay. This is just the strongest red roach ever. That must have took about 5 shots to kill one red roach there. let's go cook it up. Has me level? No. Let me take this guy. Good old canned dog food. Restore 10 HP if you want. More bobby pins. They're always useful. This is not a rad storm, is it? I could really do without a rad storm right now. Yeah, but also another mod that I've got is I've got a mod that essentially triples the amount of rad damage I take. Yeah, so basically